In this tutorial, we're going to look at how we can format numbers as currency strings in JavaScript. So the problem we have when we're working with numbers in JavaScript is we might want to do comparisons between two values to see which one's larger, for example. But when dealing with larger numbers, we can't separate them with commas or any other separator to make it easier for the user to read. And we might not be able to change those values directly if they're coming from an external source like an API. So it's left up to us as JavaScript programmers to write some kind of function to put in those separators and add a currency symbol if we're dealing with a monetary value. But there is a recently new internationalisation standard that's available in most modern browsers that will enable us to actually format any of these larger numbers into a currency format. So we do that by creating a new internationalisation number format object and storing that into a variable. And when constructing the object, we need to tell it which localization we're using. So for example, I'll just set it as US. And then we can provide some options in terms of how the newly created formatter will format values passed to it. So with that new object created and stored in our variable, we can call a format function on it to format any value that we pass to it. So you can see when we pass a value of 1 million to it, we get the US dollar symbol provided to us in the string and also the separators nicely split up all the units so that it's easier to read for the user. There's also another function called format to parts, which you can see breaks down the string into an array of objects, in case you do need to dig deeper into how the string has been constructed. So there are a few other options that you can pass into the number format object when it's created, such as controlling the number of decimal places and how the currency symbol is displayed. And I'll make a note of those in the description below and provide a link to the MDN resource, which breaks down some of the internationalisation objects into a bit more detail.